A second part of your favorite film is here. Yes, we're talking about Cliffhanger. Don't miss the video, and let's together know more about the movie. The unexpected announcement of Cliffhanger 2 in 2023 took everyone by surprise, considering the original film's release 3 decades ago, initially revealed shortly after the triumph of the first installment, which starred Sylvester Stallone as mountain climber Gabe Walker. The sequel got entangled in development limbo despite Stallone's renewed success with other iconic characters. Recently, the shock announcement of Cliffhanger 2 emerged, signaling a direct sequel to the 1993 action classic. The film is set to be presented at this year's Cannes Film Festival in search of a distributor. Taking place 30 years after the original, the sequel will continue Gabe Walker's story, now accompanied by his daughter, who has followed in his mountaineering footsteps. The Italian Alps will serve as the backdrop for the Cliffhanger 2, drawing comparisons to the narrative approaches of films like Creed and Top Gun: Maverick. At 76 years old, Sylvester Stallone is set to reprise his role as Gabe Walker, showcasing his enduring action hero legacy. While it remains to be seen how much mountaineering Stallone will undertake, the return to Cliffhanger marks his third revival of a classic role, following successful comebacks as Rocky in Rocky Balboa and the Creed movies, as well as 2 reprisals as Rambo. As the only confirmed cast member thus far, Stallone is joined by a new ensemble yet to be announced. Notably, Renny Harlin, director of the original Cliffhanger, will not be returning for the sequel. Instead, the directorial reins have been handed to Rick Roman Waugh, known for his work on films like Snitch, Shot Caller, and collaborations with Gerard Butler on Angel Has Fallen and Greenland. The stage is set for a thrilling continuation of Gabe Walker's adventures against the stunning backdrop of the Italian Alps. Recent revelations shed light on the eagerly anticipated Cliffhanger sequel currently in development. Following earlier reports of Sylvester Stallone reprising his role as Ranger Gabriel Gabe Walker, it was unveiled that Mark Biancoli has penned up the script, while Rick Roman Waugh takes the director's chair. This legacy sequel taps into the trend of revitalizing beloved franchises, a movie that has proven successful in recent years. In an interview with Inside Sources, Waugh delved into the sequel's details, confirming his involvement in Cliffhanger 2. He teased the evolution of Stallone's character, Gabe, portraying him in a new light as an older figure with a daughter following in his mountaineering footsteps. The sequel unfolds amidst the stunning backdrop of the Italian Alps, where chaos ensues, presumably thrusting Gabe and his daughter into a high-stakes confrontation. Waugh draws parallels between Cliffhanger's evolution and the success stories of Top Gun: Maverick and Creed. By reintroducing legacy characters alongside new stars, the sequel aims to breathe fresh life into the franchise while paying homage to its devoted fanbase. But it's the evolution of Cliffhanger the way Top Gun: Maverick carried forward the story of the original movie, how Creed became the evolution of a franchise of Rocky into something new. That's kind of what we're after on Cliffhanger, so that's fun. It's fun to be part of a new fresh start or the evolution of something like that. But one is a continuation of a story that means a lot to me, and the other one is going to be fun to hopefully evolve something in a really cool and meaningful way. The current development of Waugh's direct sequel raises questions about the status of Amirpour's planned reboot. While both could be in progress, the sequel featuring Stallone may take precedence. As of now, the Cliffhanger sequel lacks a release date, leaving eager fans awaiting further updates. The first part of the movie was well appreciated by the audience. Released in 1993 and directed by Renny Harlin, Cliffhanger stands as an iconic action film that takes audiences to new heights, quite literally. The gripping American action thriller, co-written by and starring Sylvester Stallone alongside John Lithgow, Michael Rooker, and Janine Turner. The film, based on a concept by climber John Long, revolves around Gabe, who is played by Stallone, a mountain climber inadvertently drawn into a heist involving a US Treasury plane traversing the perilous Rocky Mountains. Premiering at the 1993 Cannes Film Festival, the movie hit theaters in the United States on May 28, 1993, under the TriStar Pictures banner. Impressively, it garnered positive reviews and amassed $255 million worldwide, securing its place as the 7th highest grossing film of 1993. The plot follows Rangers Gabriel Gabe Walker and Jesse Dahan, who embark on a rescue mission for their friends Hal Tucker and Sarah, stranded on a peak in the Colorado Rockies. Tragedy strikes during the rescue, intensifying the interpersonal dynamics among the characters. Gabe's guilt leads to an extended leave, setting the stage for a thrilling sequence of events 8 months later when he returns to confront both the mountains and his past. Enter a ruthless gang of international thieves led by psychopathic former military intelligence operative Eric Quallen. The group, which includes turncoat U.S. Treasury agent Richard Travers, seeks Gabe and Hall's assistance in retrieving stolen money lost in a plane crash. The narrative unfolds with a series of high-stakes mountain climbing scenarios, creating an atmosphere of tension and suspense. Cliffhanger masterfully blends breathtaking cinematography of the Rocky Mountains with compelling character dynamics. The film explores themes of trust, redemption, and resilience as Gabe and his companions navigate the treacherous terrain while confronting their own demons. As the plot thickens, betrayals, deadly confrontations, and heart-stopping moments propel the story forward. The film builds towards a climactic showdown between Gabe and Quallen, culminating in a high-altitude struggle for survival. With its compelling narrative, thrilling action sequences, and Stallone's captivating performance, Cliffhanger has rightfully earned its status as an action classic. The movie's enduring appeal lies not only in its adrenaline-pumping moments, but also in its exploration of human endurance against nature's formidable challenges. The film kicks off with an adrenaline-pumping scene involving a daring mid-air rescue gone wrong, setting the tone for the intense sequences that follow. Stallone's portrayal of Gabe Walker adds depth to the character as he grapples with past trauma while navigating the dangerous terrain and a plot thick with betrayal and suspense. Cliffhanger is not merely an action flick, it's a visual spectacle that showcases the breathtaking cinematography of the Rocky Mountains. The vertigo-inducing cliffs and perilous peaks become a character in themselves, emphasizing the challenges faced by the characters in their quest for survival. The film received acclaim for its thrilling action, heart-pounding moments, and Stallone's compelling performance. The mountain climbing sequences are particularly noteworthy, with the filmmakers employing practical effects to create a realistic and immersive experience for the audience. Beyond the action, Cliffhanger delves into themes of trust, redemption, and resilience. As Gabe Walker battles both the elements and a group of criminals, the film explores the limits of human endurance and the triumph of the human spirit against seemingly insurmountable odds. Cliffhanger proved to be a commercial success, resonating with audiences who appreciated its blend of gripping storytelling and jaw-dropping visuals. It remains a classic in the action genre, reminding viewers that sometimes the most perilous climbs are not only physical, but also emotional. The participation of other original cast members remains uncertain. Whether Michael Rooker will return as Gabe's best friend Hall, or if Janine Turner will reprise her role as Jesse Dayan, remains unclear. Given that Gabe and Jesse ended up together in the conclusion of the first film, and Gabe is now a father in the sequel, it suggested the possibility that the two characters had a child together. Further details about the cast will be disclosed as the film progresses through its pre-production phase. In conclusion, Cliffhanger remains a cinematic gem that continues to captivate audiences with its thrilling narrative, spectacular scenery, and Sylvester Stallone's compelling performance. Whether you're a fan of the action-packed adventures or drawn to stories of resilience, Cliffhanger invites you to experience the edge and discover what it truly means to reach new heights. Hope you liked watching our video. If you enjoyed watching this video, then click on like and definitely subscribe to our channel. Share your ideas and views in the comments section below.